guys, and welcome back to Daily Crypto TV. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin again, and obviously what's happening. It's not a great time at the moment, but we're going to talk through that and sort of explain what's sort of going on at the moment. And we're going to be talking about XRP again. I know I make videos about XRP and Bitcoin mainly on my YouTube channel at the moment, but obviously I'll be mixing that up very soon. It's just because obviously the volatility that's sort of happening with Bitcoin and XRP at the moment, I kind of want to keep on top of it and keep an update on you guys on what's actually going on. So with Bitcoin, let's sort of start on the 45-minute chart with Bitcoin. So we obviously came out of this bear flag pattern. So this bearish flag pattern here in a descending triangle. We've obviously come out of that. So the target for this was we basically dropped to the downside here. Let's come out of here. So the target for this was about $31,800 falling out of this bearish flag pattern. Obviously we broke through all of these support levels here. So we broke through the $35,600 level, we broke out of the $33,700, and we broke out of the $32,400, and then obviously the next support below that was $31,000, and then we obviously broke below that as well. Basically what happened after this is obviously because we broke out of this bearish flag and ascending triangle, the selling pressure obviously was quite huge really, and obviously when this happens, obviously the price of Bitcoin is not great as it is, but if you look at the fear and greed index, which I will pull up for you in just a second, basically there's a lot of fear in the markets. So as soon as there's a lot of fear, a lot of people keep on selling. It's just a knock-on effect. So the more people sell, the knock-on, like the bigger the knock-on effect basically. And this is what's happened. So obviously we've had this target here of about $31,700, and then that's created a lot more selling pressure because obviously more and more people are getting more and more scared. So then we've obviously broken through the support level of $31,000, and then we've retested the sort of $30,500 level here. But we seem to have sort of bounced back off of this level quite nicely. So yeah, it's probably about about $30,400. We've literally bounced back up. That's probably because we bottomed out on the RSI and also the MACD. So we've already on the 45-minute chart. We've already sort of ticked bullish here. So that's why you're seeing this sort of buying pressure. Well, hopefully now we'll just see some buying pressure really, because obviously the price of Bitcoin is quite cheap at the moment. So yeah, this is obviously the 45-minute chart. If we move on to the 1-hour chart, I want to try and speed these videos up because I'm already 3 minutes in. So yeah, the technical target here would have obviously been again about 31,800. We've obviously broke down there, so we basically retested the sort of $30,400 mark after falling out of this bearish flag pattern. And yeah, so obviously seeing more buying pressure. If we look to the RSI here, we are just about to tick bullish on the 1-hour chart with Bitcoin, so we should see some more upwards momentum hopefully. Obviously we haven't ticked bullish yet on the MACD, but if we move to, so if we move up from the 1-hour chart, so this is to the 2-hour chart, we're not too far off of ticking bullish on the RSI. If we move to the 3-hour chart, again just about to tick bullish on the RSI, and we've obviously bottomed out, well not bottomed out, well nearly actually bottomed out on the RSI here. If we move to the 4-hour chart, we obviously have bottomed out on the RSI and we're nearly about to tick bullish. So what would kind of happen here, I mean I'm not sure if it's going to happen as quickly as this, but the target for ticking bullish would be about retesting the support level. Obviously we would have to retest this support level, this resistance level here of $32,400, and then if we move up, if we break through this and we move further to the upside, we should start retesting the $33,600 level. Obviously all depends on what's happening, but we have obviously bottomed out on the RSI here. If we look back to when we last matched it here, yeah, it's sort of nice buying pressure really. So we should hopefully see. Hopefully this is the bottom for Bitcoin. Hopefully this is the new bottom. Um, it seems to have held off at the moment, but only time will tell. Obviously, yeah, obviously only time will tell really. If we move up to the daily, that's going to be bearish, but we've obviously still bottomed out, and we're still obviously touching the bottom here of $30,400. So yeah, short term, I think we should hopefully bounce off of here and start to retest the resistance level of $32,400. What I personally think has happened here, if we move back to the 1 hour, no, not the 1 hour, what was it? Yeah, so I think what I can sort of gather from this is that we're starting to form another bearish flag pattern. So this first green candle here is the start of the bearish flag. Just draw the lines here. So that's the start of our bearish flag pattern. Obviously, we do not want to drop below this because if we do, that's not going to be great at all. I'm going on a ramble at the moment. But yeah, so this is sort of a bearish flag pattern that we are starting to form. But obviously, if we start to tick bullish on the RSI, which we should do soon, which is around here, then we should start seeing some more upward movement and sort of breaking out of this bearish flag pattern here, which would then see that we're going to start breaking through this resistance and then retesting the $33,700 mark. Let's just quickly move to this chart here. So basically, we've got the fear and greed index here, and we're in extreme fear, like extreme fear. Obviously, we've had a lot of selling pressure, and more people are selling. But basically, what happens in extreme fear sort of times, it's a great opportunity to buy Bitcoin. A lot of sort of bulls will be buying more and more Bitcoin, and they'll be accumulating whilst everyone's fearful. Always be greedy when people are fearful when it comes to crypto, because in this case, obviously, if you're buying down here and then obviously Bitcoin pumps to the upside, then obviously you've made so much money, and obviously the people that have been selling have probably sold at a loss as well, which is obviously not great. But if we look here, so this is the max on the crypto fear and greed index. So basically, we're sort of touching this level down here at about 11, and every time you go back to this sort of level, you see a huge sort of pump to the upside. So obviously, this basically shows that when people are fearful, there are other people with lots of money that are very greedy. So they basically they buy in at such a discount price on Bitcoin, and then they obviously make so much money. So basically, yeah, every time it's reached down to this sort of 11 mark on the fear and greed index, we sort of pump to the upside. Here again, pump to the upside, pump to the upside, pump to the upside, pump to the upside. Like every time it's sort of hit the bottom here, and we've been in extreme fear, we always seem to move towards the upside. So I should see us moving towards the upside. This is obviously being quite a, if this was a chart in a way, this would be quite a strong sort of support level here, and then we should just start seeing more upward movement over time. So over the next sort of few days, hopefully we should start seeing some more movement towards the upside with Bitcoin. If we move to the XRP chart, so basically what I drew recently was a head and shoulders pattern, and we've obviously broken to the downside of this. This is on the 45-minute chart. We've already ticked bullish, and we're about to tick bullish on the MACD. So if we move to the 1 hour, same again, tick bullish on the RSI. So we've ticked bullish here, and we've not yet ticked bullish on the MACD, but hopefully we should tick bullish soon. We've bounced sort of, not perfectly, but we've sort of not quite touched the 45-cent mark. We basically stopped out at about 46 cents, and we're sort of bouncing towards the upside. So we're sort of sitting on the 48 cents level with XRP, and we should soon be obviously retesting this sort of resistance level here of 52 cents. Excuse me. And then after that, obviously, let's move to the 1 hour chart. 4 hour chart, sorry. So yeah, we are about to tick bullish on the RSI here. We haven't quite ticked bullish on the MACD yet. But it's obviously, as soon as we do that, then we should see a small pump to the upside. If I can grab it. So yeah, we should theoretically, once we start a new 4 hour candle, if we do tick bullish on the RSI, we should start pumping towards the upside and retesting this resistance level here of 52 cents, and then starting to retest this resistance level here of 56 cents. That's my short-term prediction with XRP. But obviously, again, we bottomed out on the RSI. Every time it happens, you see a small pump to the upside here. So the last time it happened, we've pretty much, this is matching that level there. So if we, where was it? So if we sort of measure from there to there, obviously this is just a rough estimate anyway. So we've already started that pump there. So if we come off of this support level here, so yeah, we should be retesting this 54 cent mark if we do start ticking bullish on the RSI, and we've obviously bottomed out on the RSI as well. If we move to the daily chart, let's just check that. Obviously, yeah, we're still obviously bearish on the daily chart, but we're still sort of, yeah, still sitting around between this resistance level here of 48 cents and this support level here of 45 cents. I'm going to try and quickly wrap up this video quite soon. So with Bitcoin and XRP, we should obviously see some more upward movement, obviously, because obviously the fear and greed index is very low. Sorry. So yeah, so obviously we're in this bearish flag movement. So basically, my prediction for for Bitcoin in this moment in time is in the next sort of few hours we should see we're ticking bullish on the RSI, and then we should hopefully try and break out of this this bearish flag pattern here. Obviously, yeah, if we do break out of it, then this is our target. Our target would be $34,200 if we break out. Obviously, if we break to the downside, that's not going to look very pretty at all, because we'd have to sort of measure this. So if we break to the downside of this bearish flag, we should be looking at about $28,600, which I haven't drawn a support level below that really. But once we drop below that, then bye Bitcoin, basically. So obviously we don't really want that to happen. So yeah, let's just wrap up this video. So obviously, yeah, we should see some more upward movement. So obviously, if you guys want to check out this video and check out my previous videos, my previous video wasn't really that great, but if you go to 2 videos ago, which I'll probably try and pin in this video, just the signals are quite accurate. Just go and check it out. Make sure you like, subscribe, obviously, and just check out my recent videos. And obviously, none of this that I'm talking about now is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and do not copy anything I do. So I will catch you guys on the next one. I'll post another video tomorrow, and we'll come back to this tomorrow night. Peace.